Okay. 10 o'clock is the end of the game. Okay. All right, good morning, everybody from Del City, Oklahoma. You are looking at Field 7 here at the Del City Ballpark as Oklahoma Drive gets ready to take on Image Fastpitch 14U in this March showdown here at the Del City Ballpark. My name is Pedro Claudio, and I am bringing your broadcast play-by-play. Oklahoma Drive lost a coin toss, and it will be the visiting team in this contest. So we will build a lineup with you as we get ready to get going. Oklahoma Drive comes into this tournament at 0-5, having lost 5 games in the first tournament in Shawnee here a couple weeks back. We look to turn the table this week, as today there's 3 pool play games, followed by single elimination bracket tomorrow here in Del City.
Today your birthday? Unfortunately,
It's Coach Google's birthday, so we will talk about that on the broadcast.
So you don't want me to sing? But don't tell us.
Say what?
You don't want me to sing?
It doesn't matter. Whatever makes you happy.
I'll bring what I printed for you here for the second game.
Sounds good.
Okay. Looks like warm-ups are done, and Bella's going to step into the plate for the next 61 minutes. Let's sit back, relax, and enjoy this segment of the Oklahoma Drive from Del City. Thank you. So Bella is waiting for the first pitch. We'll go over the lineup here momentarily. First pitch outside for a ball, and we're underway here in Del City. Oklahoma Drive 2K10 and Image Fastpitch 14U. Next pitch on the way to Bella. Called at the letters for a strike, and it's 1-1. One out of the strike zone. Count moves to 2-1. The next pitch fouled out of play. Count moves to 2-2. So a 2-2 count coming to Bella. First hitter hits it up the middle to the second baseman. Doesn't get it in time. Bella gets an infield single. Hustles it out. It was hit softly to second base, but could not turn it to first fast enough as Bella was running hard down the line. So Bella reaches as leadoff, and that brings up Brecken. So Bella continues her strong hitting to start the season. That one is down low for a ball. Catcher tries to fake to second, but drops the ball, and that allows Bella to advance to second. 1-0. That one on the inside corner for a strike, evens the count at 1-1. This is Pool B play. A little bit high, 2-1. She steals. And that's a stolen base for Bella. So nice job by Bella. Waiting to see if they were going to make a decision. And she's able to steal third. On the throw back to the pitcher. It's 2-1. Hit on the ground. Fair. They try to throw home, but nothing doing. That's going to be an infield single as well. Score a run and drives on the board 1-0.
Now batting number 5, Kenley Stinson.
So coach wants time as Drive has a runner at first and one across. It's 1-0. Tinley and Izzy to follow. Tinley comes to the plate with Brecken at first. First pitch. Across the knees for a strike. Pitcher stops the ball from going to second. Brecken steals safely. 0-1 with a stolen base for Brecken. Next pitch to Tinley. Up high and outside, 1-1. Apologize on the broadcast. I've got my old headset equipment as opposed to my wireless. So if I sound a little bit distant, that's why. Apologize. 2-1 now to count to Tinley. Brecken now at second. Up high, 3-1. Coach Garrett getting some energy going in the Drive dugout with Brecken at second and Tinley way ahead in the count, 3-1. That pitch swung on and missed for a strike. It's 3-2. That was right in the breadbasket. She just was a little bit ahead of it. And now Tinley faces a 3-2 count with a runner at second. That's outside. That's ball 4. Tinley reaches on a walk. And that brings up Izzy.
Number 11, Izzy Odell.
So Izzy comes to the plate with Brecken at second and Tinley at first. Swung on, drilled into center field. That's down for a hit. Brecken's going to come around to score. Tinley's going to third. So an RBI single for Izzy brings around a runner, and it's now 2-0 Oklahoma Drive here in the top of the first inning. Still nobody out. That brings up Jordan. Who has Tinley at third and Izzy at first. Drive up 2-0, looking to put more on the board. First pitch outside for a ball, 1-0. Throw to second, but nothing doing. One 0 pitch coming to Jordan. Up high. 2-0. Izzy goes to second on defensive indifference with Tinley at third. Not a stolen base. But the count moves to 2-0 and now 2 in scoring position. That one gets all the way to the fence. Tinley's coming home, but she gets in safely. So Tinley hustles home, dives in and underneath the tag, and it's now 3-0 with Izzy now at third base. Jordan waiting a 3-0 count. Swung on and fouled out of play. It's 3-1. Jordan still ahead in the count now, 3-1. Swung on and missed. That pitch was over the inside corner at the knees for a strike. It's now 3-2. That's bounced in for ball 4. Nice stop by the catcher to keep Izzy at third.
Now batting, number 4, Tessa.
That brings up Tessa. First pitch to Tessa, down low for a ball. Gets away from the catcher. Izzy's going to be able to score. Jordan moves to second. It's now 4-0. So Tessa ahead in the count, 1-0. Jordan now at second. That pitch just a little bit high. It's 2-0. To Tessa. That hits her. And Tessa gets on board with a hit by pitch. So Jordan at second, now Tessa at first. And that brings up Kinley.
Number 6, Henry Wallace.
So Kinley has runners at first and second. Still nobody out. That one at the letters on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Based on how the coaches are responding to Jordan and Tessa, I think there was an expected steal on that pitch. 0-1. It didn't happen. Next offering. Way high. 1-1. Drive already has 4 in this inning. Jordan at second, Tessa at first. Kinley at the plate. Still nobody out. Here in the top of the first. That's low and in. 2-1. Gets away from the catcher. Jordan and Tessa advance 60 feet. It's now 3-1. Runners now on second and third. Swung on, fouled. Fouled off Kinley's foot or ankle. Count moves to 3-2. Kinley needs a moment. So Kinley's walking it off here. So a 3-2 count coming to Kinley. Swung on a miss for strike 3, and that's the first out of the inning. Kinley's got a pretty noticeable limp right now. Hopefully she'll be able to stick around. That brings up Bella Kay. First pitch to Bella Kay. On the inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Next pitch outside. 1-1. A little bit high, 2-1. As I was saying earlier, 3 pool play games today. Right now till 10 o'clock. A 12:45 and a 3:15. On the outside corner. That's called for a strike. It's 2-2. Next offering. Hit on the ground sharply to second. That's going to bring home a run. So Bella Kay grounds out, but it does bring a run home. It's now 5-0 Oklahoma Drive. And Natalie comes to the plate with 2 outs and Tessa at third. Not sure what the umpires are discussing. I guess they confirmed that out at first. That brings up Natalie. 2 outs, runner at third, up 5-0. First pitch to Natalie, down low and in, 1-0. We'll be coming to you all day from Del City Ballpark. Next pitch out of the strike zone is 2-0. Swung on a miss for a strike. It's now 2-1. I'm guessing that there's a max runs allowed of 6. Tessa would represent run 6. And Natalie gets hit by a pitch. Shocker. Her 7,025th hit by pitch in the last 2 years. So Natalie's taking a moment to make sure she's good. And that brings up Mia. So Mia comes to the plate with Natalie at first, Tessa at third, 2-0. Ooh, swung on, hit on the ground softly to third. They're not going to get anybody. That's an infield single for a hit. Tessa scores. And that's 6 runs. So Mia gets an RBI single, and that ends the inning. Oklahoma Drive scores 6 in the top of the first inning, and we move to the bottom of the first with Drive up 6-0. This is Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. Let's go over the defensive alignment and starting lineup for Oklahoma Drive in this contest against Image Fastpitch. Pitching it in the circle is Mia. Behind the plate and catching is Kinley. Helena's at first. Jordan's at second. Bella's at shortstop. Bella Kay's at third. Brecken is in left. Natalie is in center. And Tessa's in right. That is your defensive starting lineup for Oklahoma Drive in this contest against Image Fastpitch 14U. And as far as I can tell, this is the first time I've ever seen Mia in a circle. So this is her pitching debut. As you can tell, the crowd is hyped up here. First pitch from Mia. On the outside corner for a strike at 0-1. We're underway. No need for any nerves. First pitch right on us, called for a strike. Next pitch. Up high for a ball, 1-1. There's some good velocity coming out of Mia. Next offering. Swung on a miss for a strike. It's now 1-2. Mia's ahead in the count. That next pitch was fouled off. Jerosa changeup on 1-2. Almost gets her. So Mia showing off her arsenal of pitches here. That one bounces in for a ball. It's now 2-2. A little bit low. 3-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and there's one away. And and they throw a face mask to Mia, which I was wondering about, but I wasn't going to say anything. Thank God. Saying something on a broadcast ain't going to change anything there. So, one away. First pitch to the next batter, down low for a ball. It's 1-0. So now we've got complete safety in the circle. And a 1-0 count. Next offering. Swung on and missed. For a strike, it's 1-1. Kinley still moving a little bit gingerly after that foul off her leg in the top of the first. Next pitch, batter couldn't check their swing, and it's now 1-2. So a 1-2 pitch. Let's see what Mia brings here. Swung on, hit on the ground to Jordan, who throws it to Helena, who drops it. That's a reach on error. So a runner reaches. That was a changeup. There was a little something taken off that. But the runner's able to reach first. Popped in the air. That's all Helena. That's all Helena. And she makes the catch. So Helena catches the foul out for the second out of the inning. Runner still at first base. 2 away now.
Go, girls. Come on.
Swung on, hit in the air, and it's out of play. So it's 0-1. Izzy's enthusiastically going after the ball here. The 0-1 bounces in, going to second base, just under the tag. So even though it bounced in, a good hard throw by Kinley to Bella almost gets her at second. We're going to call that an advance on a wild pitch since it went into the dirt. It's 1-1. Swung on, hit in the air, just over the outstretched arm of Mia. And that's going to go for an infield single. So runners now at first and third. I think Mia got off the ground 1 inch on that attempt. She was just not positioned well to make the jump. So, so runners now at first and second, still 2 away.
All right, girls, come on.
Drive just needs 1 defensive out to get out of this inning. First pitch down low. Runner goes to second on defensive indifference from Drive, not a stolen base. It's 1-0. Next offering, down low again. Nice stop by Kinley to keep the runners from advancing. It's 2-0. Pitch is down low. It's now 3-0.
Go, Mia. You got this.
That's on the outside corner for a strike. It's 3-1. On the outside corner at the knees. Batter was caught off guard by that somehow, and now it's 3-1. 3-1 pitch. Down low for a ball. That's ball 4. So the base is now loaded with 2 away. Drive still needing that 1 out to get out of the inning.
Go, come on. Yeah, you've got this.
First pitch fouled to the backstop. It's now 0-1. Next offering. Just a little bit low. Count evens at 1-1. Pretty good looking pitch overall, but it was just a little bit low. Count moves to 1-1. Hit on the ground, stopped by Mia, throws it to first, and gets the out. That ends the inning. Mia throws out the runner, and that ends the inning. Image Fastpitch 14U gets runners aboard, but they do not score. We move to the top of the second inning. Oklahoma Drive leads it 6-0. This Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. We move into the top of the second inning. Helena, Bella, and Brecken all due up this inning. It looks like we have a change in the circle. So we'll have a new pitcher for Image Fastpitch 14U. Oklahoma Drive wearing their white pinstripe tops, black pants, red belt, and socks. That is your uniforms for today. Looks like Image generally has gray pants, blue tops, red socks, some blue socks, some white pants. A little bit of a variety here. It's okay. We're moving on to the top of the second inning.
Now batting, number 78, Helena Turcheski.
So Helena steps up
Go, Boo.
for her first at-bat of the contest. With drive up 6-0. First pitch swinging. And we're underway in the top of the second. It was a good-looking pitch. Helena's just got to wait for it to get there. The velocity is definitely different in this contest versus what was seen in the last tournament. That's down low for a ball and inside 1-1. So this tournament should be one where Drive should be able to get some more at-bats and a chance to get comfortable in the batter's box here in spring of 2025. That next pitch is fouled out of play and the count moves to 1-2. Drive definitely struggled to hit with the exception of Bella in the last tournament. So looking to get themselves a little bit more dialed in.
You got this, kid. Come on.
Both on the infield and at the plate. 1-1. Or 1-2, I'm sorry. Down low, count moves to 2-2. That one's fouled off to the left. Count stays at 2-2. 48 degrees right now here in Del City, and thankfully the wind is way died down from yesterday. For those that are watching not from Oklahoma, yesterday there was sustained 30-mile-an-hour winds with gusts up to 50, 60, and there were wildfires popping up everywhere from down power lines. Today is not that day, thank goodness. 3-2 now, the count to Elena. That's down low for ball 4, and Elena reaches on a walk. That brings up Bella. We're going to have some defensive changes for Image Fastpitch, as every Oklahoma drive hitter should be waiting for that one pitch and looking to drive it now. So Bella comes to the plate. Got an infield single last time. Hit in the air. That's going to drop for a hit into right field. It gets past the right fielder, and Elena can keep going. The ball gets in. That's going to count as a double. Runners advance to second and third on the double. Really a single, but it got past the right fielder. She didn't touch it, so it's not an error. Officially in the scorebook. It goes down as a double. So Brecken comes to the plate with runners on second and third. Looking to expand on a 6-0 lead here in the top of the second inning. That pitch just a little bit outside for a ball. It's 1-0. Next pitch to Brecken. Just outside again. It's 2-0. Pitch to Brecken. On the outside corner for a strike. It's now 2-1. Hit on the ground, foul. Brecken reached for that. That was probably going to be ball 3. It's 2-2. So a 2-2 pitch coming to Brecken. On the outside corner for strike 3, and that's going to be the first out of the inning. Brecken strikes out on a pitch on the outside corner, 1 away. Tinley comes up to the plate now with a chance to knock in a couple of runners with a hit. First pitch fouled off the left side. It's 0-1. Next offering to Tinley. Fouled off. The count's 0-2. Appreciate the umpire being very demonstrative so that we know exactly what's going on. There's no doubt about it for any of the players in the field. It's 0-2. You don't always get that, and sometimes that just leads to a player having a chance to get hurt. So safety is at the forefront here. 0-2, hit on the ground to third, picked up, thrown over the head at first. That's an error. 2 runs are going to come in and score, and Tinley's going to third. So she's going to reach on an error, get all the way to third, and drives now up 8-0 with only 1 away here in the top of the second inning. It was sharply hit to second, but the ball was just over the head of the first baseman. It went into the fence over towards right field. Took a little bit too long for Image Fastpitch to get it, and that allowed Tinley to get all the way to third. First pitch to Izzy a little bit inside. It's 1-0. Swung on and drilled into left center field. That is going to be down for a hit. That's going all the way to the fence. One run is in. Izzy's all the way to second. She's headed to third, and she's going to be in there with a triple. The ball almost got away. It almost got away, allowing her to get in home, but that's a triple, and it's now 9-0. Oklahoma drive. So Jordan comes up with Izzy at third, and only one away. Swung on, drilled. Foul. Right in between Tessa, Izzy, and Coach Garrett. There wasn't going to be a whole lot of time to react. Thankfully, it was hit where nobody else was at. 0-1. If I'm Tessa, I'm moving a little bit closer to Jordan right now. Again, fouled. Count moves to 0-2. An 0-2 pitch coming to Jordan. Just a little bit inside. It's 1-2. Izzy getting a little bit of a lead off of third. We'll drive up 9-0. No need to push anything and risk outs or injury. 1-2. Up high. 2-2. Swung on and drilled, but foul out of play. Count stays at 2-2.
Oh, no, there's Coco. It is Coco. He's racing it. He's trying. Oh, now
So a 2-2 pitch coming. That ball gets away. Izzy comes around to score. It's 10-0. Jordan now has a 3-2 count with one away, and the base is now empty. Tessa's on deck. That's up high for ball 4, and Jordan reaches on a walk.
I'm like, where's Coco when you need him? And then they took off. They're like, up there.
Tessa comes to the plate now
Now batting,
with Jordan at first.
Tessa, Claudio.
Tessa's last at bat, she was hit by the pitch. Later came around to score. That one's up high, gets past the catcher. And Jordan's able to advance to second on the pass ball. 1-0. Kinley's on deck.
Okay.
Up high, 2-0. Tessa looking for something she can just drive. So Tessa waiting on a 2-0 pitch. Up high again, it's 3-0. Smart move by the third baseman to throw it to, or by the catcher to throw it to third, prevent the runner from moving ahead. Pitcher calls for the coach and asks for time. Something's not right with the pitcher right this moment. So we're going to have a new pitcher. When Tessa comes back into the box, she's going to be waiting on a 3-0 pitch. We'll take a moment here for this pitcher to warm up. With it being 9:42 and game time being 10 o'clock on the nose, when we go to the bottom of the second inning, Image Fastpitch will have to score at least 4 at the moment to keep this game going. Otherwise, most likely it'll be called good. If Oklahoma Drive can get a couple more on the board, it'll be 12-0 going to the bottom of the second inning. So Tessa steps back into the box with a 3-0 count, looking for something to drive. And that's ball 4. So Tessa hasn't seen a pitch in a strike zone yet. She's aboard for the second time.
Number 6.
Kinley comes to the plate with 1 away, and Jordan at second, Tessa at first. A little bit more velocity on this pitcher. First pitch swung on and missed for a strike. It's 0-1. Kinley a little bit behind that. She just needs to commit quicker and start swinging that earlier. Has a great swing, has great pop in the bat. Just got to get her start of the swing rhythm going a little bit faster. 0-1. Swung on and missed, 0-2. Coach Garrett giving her encouragement. Pops it in the air. It's caught. But it's not thrown away. So Kinley pops out. Runners stay at first and second just to give her a little bit of encouragement there. Get her to see the ball. She's still hobbling a little bit. 2 away now with Bella Kay coming to the plate. Jordan and Tessa on base. First pitch gets away all the way to the backstop. Jordan and Tessa able to advance to second and third on the play. It's 1-0. Next offering. Fouled out of play. Count moves to 1-1. Next offering. Swung on. Caught by the first baseman. Nice play by the first baseman to end the inning. So Bella Kay fouls out. Drive picks up 4 runs. We move to the bottom of the second inning with Drive up 10-0. This Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. We move into the bottom of the second inning. Got a little bit of an air show going right now as all the planes are taking off from Tinker. We've had 4 back-to-back. Yep, the F-22s are out. Whoa! Let's go over defensive changes in the Oklahoma Drive defense. Mia moves from the circle to behind the home plate. Bella Kay moves into the circle at pitcher. Tinley moves to third base. And Izzy moves to shortstop. I think that's everybody. But we're moving into the bottom of the second inning, and with only 10 minutes left, this is probably it. Max of 6 runs scored in any inning. There's not going to be enough time to get going unless Image Fastpitch scores 4 very quick runs and ends the inning. First pitch from Bella Kay down low for a ball. It's 1-0. Down low, 2-0. Mia's in line for the win here in her pitching debut. That pitch up high is 3-0. We got another plane about to come over us. On the outside corner for a strike is 3-1. Uh-oh. Time for a ball that got out of play from the other field. 3-1. Swung on a miss for strike 2, and it's now full at 3-2. We'll have more contests at 12:45 and 3:15 today, and that'll conclude all the games for today. That's ball 4. And the leadoff batter's aboard for Image Fastpitch 14U. First pitch to the next batter. Outside for ball. Throw from Mia to first. Nothing doing. 1-0. Bounced in. Nice stop by Mia to keep the runner from advancing to second. 2-0. Down the middle for a strike. 2-1. Runner took a big lead. We'll see if that comes into play here in this next pitch. 2-1. Bounces in. Count moves to 3-1. Hit on the ground, but foul. 3-2. Up high. That's ball 4. So the first 2 runners reach base. bunt put on the ground. And somehow there was lack of communication. Nobody knew where to throw it. That's going to reach on a fielder's choice. Bases are now loaded with nobody away here in the bottom of the second inning. That bunt caught everybody off guard. Nobody knew where to go. Nobody said anything. And this is one of the things that Oklahoma Drive does need to continue to work on, is communicating and telling people where to go, not leaving it to whoever gets the ball to figure it out for themselves. 1-0.
Guys gotta talk to each other. Let's go.
That's up high, 2-0. In this game, it's not going to really impact them, as we're going to run out of time here soon enough. But this is one of the things that hurt them last tournament out, just not communicating and letting outs that should be gotten left on the field. 3-0. Ball 4, and that walks in a run. It's 10-1. So we're going to have a pitching change. Here in a circle, Bella Kay. Having given up a run, is responsible for the 3 runners on base. Bella's going to come in to pitch. Not Bella Kay. Bella. So Bella gets her warm-up tosses in. And this is a good time to remind everybody the next contest will be somewhere around 12:45 here at this same field in Del City. We'll be live again from there at that time for game 2 of the 3 pool play games today. Swung on, hit on a ground foul. It's 0-1. Next offering, a little bit outside. Count evens at 1-1. A little bit low. Count moves to 2-1. What? That was a little bit low. Count moves to 2-2 on the pitch over the outside corner. Swung on a miss for strike 3, and there's one away. So Bella comes in and strikes out the first batter she faces for the first out of the second inning. Yep, we're at 9:58 on the clock, so this is going to be it. On the outside corner for a strike. And it's 0-1. Hit on the ground. Tinley gets the out at home. Nice play by Tinley to get the out to Mia. 2 away on the fielder's choice. Base is still loaded. Just a little bit outside for a ball. It's 1-0. Oklahoma Drive, one defensive out from ending this contest. Hit on a ground foul. It's 1-1. Even if they end this inning at before 10 o'clock and it's 9:59 local time, they're down 9 right now. Swung on, hit on the ground, foul. Back to the umpire. It's 1-2. So Drive, 1 strike away from ending this contest. That's low. 2-2. Another foul ball. Count stays at 2-2, and it's now 10 o'clock, so this is going to be it. And they just called ball game. So Oklahoma Drive wins this contest by a score of 10-1. Mia picks up the win as the starting pitcher for this contest.
Good job.
Oklahoma Drive wins by a score of 10-1, and they will be next playing at 12:45 against Southwest Oklahoma Pride. The game time was 61 minutes, and the attendance was tens of fans. We'll see everybody here at 12:45 for the next contest against Southwest Oklahoma Pride.